But wait, there's more. Spleens now has a potential suitor, Tonsils. Tonsils, much like his namesake, had to be surgically removed from the last house he was a part of. His fertility is off the charts. Apparently Tonsils has obsessions. Guess it makes sense. How you doing there, Tonsils? Yeah, you hitting on all those spleenses? Where the hell are you going? Tonsils and his short-ass little legs just took off. Tonsils, listen, I need you to start impregnating the various spleenses. It's the only way to get this population completely out of control. And the first one in the room is Tonsils. Oh, by the way, that's what Tonsils sounds like. God, what an adorable creature. I just went in here, like, to give the cat a toy for once so it has something to do. And my choices are give the ball to spleens all the way down, and then Tonsils. You know what? Tonsils gets the damn ball. Tonsils is a skittish cat. They like to hide under the furniture or are scared of many common household objects. Better not be scared of this goddamn ball. Here you go, little demon beast. Have this ball. Now you may play with it. Okay, you could also just stare at it longingly. There you go. Tonsils is like, this is the first friend I've ever had. I'm gonna kick this ball just like my former family kicked me out of the house. Which means that our boy Florida Man is the winner. But does he truly want to live in this world? Probably not, especially with whatever that sound is that Tonsils is making. Well, everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with this face of Tonsils. This is a pretty good indicator of exactly what The Sims has become. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of The Sims 4. And Tonsils more than likely is having an aneurysm. Tonsils, where the hell you going? I just saw you running across the screen. Where did you go? You like that sink there, Tim Horton? Ooh, too goddamn bad. You can wash your hands on Tonsils' fur. This is absolutely adorable. I mean, it's a little less adorable when you see Tonsils' face, but you know what I mean. I feel like Tonsils is out here consoling her, but realistically what he's probably saying is, hey, when you die, like, can I have all those hamburgers because you're not eating them? Hey, Tonsils, what the hell are you doing? Why you like chilling out on top of the end table? You gonna eat those burgers, or are you just gonna use them to perfume you? The one eye is going in so far, he can probably see the right side of his brain. I like how Tonsils is like all up in her grill because he doesn't have a litter box. Listen, the Sims don't have bathrooms either. You know what? You can all get over it together. Tonsils is a spoiled cat? I didn't know this. And Tonsils is here wondering why he was born in the first place. Also, I just realized I caught Tonsils mid-jump. Tonsils is running away. Why? Why would you run from this? You have infinite food. You have everything you could possibly want here. Tonsils looks like he wants to kill himself as usual. Tonsils, are you eating a burger off the table? Tonsils, how come in the last episode when I killed everyone with garbage laying all over the house, you wouldn't eat a burger? There was 1,000 burgers laying around the house, but now poor Florida Man puts a burger down, goes to step away for 10 seconds, and you're already eating the goddamn thing. I just realized that we have like a little creature inside the house. I think Tonsils is trying to eat it pretty soon. Son of a bitch, Tonsils is running away. How you doing there, Tonsils? Still having aneurysms? Good, good. I'm glad that you're keeping your bow tie straight though, which is kind of impressive considering that half of your vision is inside of your own skull. I know a lot of people wonder what that discoloration is near the mouth of Tonsils. That's actually the blood of Spleens' old husband. Tonsils is possessive. Very possessive. Nothing like coming into a pristine kitchen and seeing a fresh bowl of fruit right next to a mound of unconscious cat. God, this cat's giant stomach is like a rolling mountain. Tonsils has a bit of a deviated septum, so when he sleeps, it kind of sounds like, you know, someone's chipping wood. Hey, Tonsils, can you do me a favor and clean up her ashes, please? I've never seen this before. I've never seen Tonsils and Spleens engaged in mortal combat. It's probably because the rest of the Sims are so busy trying to die still. Never mind 2 bowls of rotting sausages at your feet, while Tonsils over here plays in a pile of trash. Tonsils is running away. Good. Maybe we won't have any additional kittens in the immediate future. As usual, one of Tonsils' eyes is attempting to look up Bab Ross's towel. I'm not gonna lie, Tonsils looks weird normally, but when he's in mid-strain, He looks like an old man squinting to read the newspaper. I was wandering around the house and I turned the corner and Tonsils is there and he's like, hey. Tonsils is over here. He's like, and remember, kids, herpes is no joke. Never mind, apparently Tonsils is double jointed in his eyes too. I had no idea they were both like this. I will say that every time Spleens leaves, she ends up getting pregnant, and I have no doubt that that may occur this time. I don't think that it's Tonsils getting her pregnant, because I honestly don't think that Tonsils can, like, see clear enough to get it in. Yeah, Tonsils and Spleens, you bastards aren't getting out of this either. You want to eat, you gotta do it outside. Tommy Weenus is still out here alone. He's having, like, this really impressive conversation with Tonsils, not understanding that Tonsils has no idea what the hell's going on. Tommy's like, you understand how I feel, and Tonsils is like, I like plastic. Tonsils legit ran away, and he never came back for the whole episode. And Tonsils is so high that he's literally floating after his best friend. I just wanted to mention too that this is probably the most angry, scowling, demonic appearance I have ever seen from this cat. 99% of the time, Tonsils looks like he gargles Elmer's glue in the morning. The other 1% of the time, he looks like he wants to feast on your organs. Christ, it's like a feline version of Jack Nicholson from The Shining. I forgot to mention to everyone, I made Spleens and Tonsils vampires as well. I never thought that he would burn like this though. I don't even know if he can die or if he'll just look like a flaming death cat. I mean, like a flaming death cat with a really low IQ. Tonsils. Tonsils, how you doing, buddy? You're on fire, brother. He honestly doesn't look that concerned. The only concerning thing is that his left eye is trying to do a 360 inside of the socket. It would actually be really funny if one of these Sims was a smoker or something and they lit their cigarette on Tonsils' flaming body. I appreciate that Tonsils is hanging out next to Florida Man, keeping him warm because he's on fire all the time. He's just like a little walking fire hazard. Florida Man achieved the cooking skill. What is he using, Tonsils? It's like a grill. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been awesome if he was roasting this marshmallow on Tonsils' burning flesh. Actually, Florida Man is also apparently in a spot where the shade doesn't reach. This is really meta because he's burning alive while roasting a marshmallow while there's a burning cat next to him. It says Tonsils is running away. I don't know how. I would think he just runs in circles because of how jacked up his eyes are. Also, Tonsils, if you leave now, you won't get to watch as I give all of your owners vampire cancer. Oh, hey, Tonsils is back. No doubt he's brought child support with him. I don't know why, but every time Tonsils goes out, someone gets pregnant. And Tonsils is like, did someone say clam chowder? Tonsils is on the shelf over here. He's pretending to be a candle. And so, I'm gonna go ahead and leave us here with fresh-baked Tonsils. I can only picture him being like, I smell like mushrooms. Oh, I actually didn't know where Tonsils was. I thought he had like fused on into the wall of the house or something like that. But no, he's fine. Well, fine. He still has brain damage, but he's alive. I like that Tonsils and Spleens are still upstairs, like doing their thing while the Sims are slowly wanting to die downstairs in the basement. Tonsils is just not even moving. Tonsils is having a difficult time comprehending this number because he struggles to count above 6. I like that everyone out here is just chilling alone. They left Florida Man in there, but Tonsils is like, I just want you to know y'all is fucked. Spleens, Tonsils, if you two can make it up here, here you go. Little pet food bowl for him too. I mean, who am I kidding? They're never gonna get up here. Everyone's looking very pointedly at Tonsils, and Tonsils is like, don't ask me for advice, I eat grass. Yikes. Tonsils has been bitten by a squirrel. That's what you get for not coming in the house, you little bastard. Tonsils has a depressed, somber look on his little kitten face, and that is because he knows the truth behind The Sims 4. It is a game of endless torture. There's only one bed here, so everyone's gonna have to figure out exactly how they want to sleep. I appreciate that Australian Man and Tonsils have learned the benefits of sharing, but I don't think that any of the other Sims are going to be understanding that concept. Tonsils is running away. Where you going, buddy? Actually, how you gonna leave? All the doors are locked. Hey, Tonsils, do you really have to, like, stand right next to the sparking refrigerator that has water right next to it? Tonsils is still trying to run away. I mean, I guess I can give the trophies to these cats over here. I'm literally like 2 seconds into building, and Tonsils is already like, what the hell have you done? LSD is asking the cat, she's like, hey, do you know what the weather's gonna be like today? And Tonsils is like, painful. And Tonsils, he just looks like his favorite seasoning is still paint thinner. I like that the cats are still out here to greet all these kids. I'm just checking, y'all know there's like a food and a litter box in there, right? I know that starving is easier than dealing with this episode, but come on. You look like you're in deep thought there, Tonsils. He's probably like, I forgot how to stand. I appreciate that every time Tonsils sleeps, he looks like someone hit him with a car. If DZs weren't here, I would think he was dead. Claire Danes loves pudding has been crushed underneath a malfunctioning Murphy bed. She will be missed. Mostly by Florida Man and the cat. I was waiting for someone to come up here and eat all these freaking hot dogs. Luckily, Tonsils was up to the task, and then he had a seizure. All right, it's Monday night. There's still about 30 people left alive, and Tonsils is like, I love salty water. Spleens and Tonsils are still spleens and Tonsils. I really don't know what else to say about this. Tonsils is over here. He's like, Tim Horton, Gray's gone crazy. He's putting pulls everywhere. Jesus Christ, wake up. I like how Tonsils is up here, and he's like, I got dibs after she goes. There's a lot of fresh meat in that cat food after all. Mention that Tonsils is a fearless pet. Don't worry, Tonsils. You will be afraid soon. You will be afraid soon. He's like, the only thing I'd be afraid of is not being able to see the inside of my brain lobes anymore. Tonsils is over here living off the scraps of the dead. Tonsils is running away. This is the worst news I've heard all day. Tonsils is hungry. Yeah, apparently so is everyone else. Tonsils is the only one that's chosen the third room of the lot. Poor Tonsils, he's over here. He's like, ant killer tastes good. Hey Tonsils, what do you think about your new friend Hamos? He's probably like, my favorite food is lawn fertilizer. Tonsils, buddy, what are you doing, man? Hamos is down there. Poor guy, he's like, I don't get it, he looks so close. This lady's over here like yelling. She's like, you did this to us. Oh, she just became acquaintances with Tonsils. I'd like to take a moment to mention that today's otherworldly torture is brought to you by our sponsor, Raycon Earbuds. I feel like Tonsils' presence over here is spontaneously killing people because there is a lot of death happening around him right now. I like how everyone here is having something to eat and Tonsils is like, feed me for God's sakes. He's figured it out. If he just teleports his head inside of the pantry, he'll find something that's edible. Both Spleens and Tonsils have realized that they've been locked out since all the Sims have been locked in, and thus they must fight for dominance to see who is the superior being. Wow, that was the worst battle I have ever seen in my entire life. I think that the problem is because Spleens' eyes turn outward and Tonsils' eyes turn inward, they both couldn't see one another, so they thought the other one left. Tonsils is like, I won. I actually don't want Tonsils and Spleens to starve to death or get taken away by pet services again. Let me see if I can get them in here without letting any Sims out. All right, Tonsils has made it inside, but I think that Spleens is still asleep. Y'all are incompetent as hell, you know that? Did that just say that Tonsils discovered that fire? Both Spleens and Tonsils have run away. Wendell is still asleep while Tonsils looks over. Oh, there we go. Hey, folks. Hope you enjoyed this episode of The Sims 4. Now here's the real hero of the entire episode. This man just became friends with Tonsils. Who wouldn't want to be friends with Tonsils? This dude's over here looking at, you know, like the Encyclopedia Britannica. He's like, what is this creature before me? Meanwhile, Tonsils is like, I love transmission fluid. Tonsils is like, I can't take this anymore. Just do it already. All right, so we're back to the only game where the only thing more difficult for a man than remembering one anniversary date is remembering 100 anniversary dates from all of your psychotic wife Sims. It's The Sims 4. Tonsils is over here in the bathroom. He doesn't actually need to use it. He's just hungry for Drano. Tonsils has left the girls a nice fresh cat leaving. Very romantic. I love how Tonsils is over here and he's like, hey Spleens, you having a good time? It's good to see that while Australian Man and Florida Man are taking it easy, both Spleens and Tonsils are working extra hard. Tonsils has options, he just can't find them. He's like, it's crazy, I can only see one half of the options. The other half is blocked by something. Florida Man, you're supposed to be painting pictures of people woohooing, not pictures of Spleens and Tonsils. Meanwhile, Tonsils is like, there's plenty of salty sim water on the ground to drink. Look at this, Tonsils, you got food all around you. What else do you need? He's like, oh, I don't know, to not have rabies. I also appreciate that Tonsils is still foaming at the mouth. Australia, man, finally got what's going to. Oh, the cats are so sad. Tonsils is like, no. I guess I'll leave you with this lovely, sad pair voicing their distress at the entirety of what they just saw this week. All right, Tonsils is napping. On the plus side, the adoption service will take good care of Tonsils and Spleens. A good, loving family will be found for them. And that family will be found dead like 2 weeks later. I didn't make the cats immortal, but I mean, I guess somehow they're still alive. Tonsils is like, due to his poor eyesight, he's like, Spleens are still alive? Tonsils is totally fine. I'm sure Tonsils is like, does this mean no laser beam litter box? That's right, Tonsils. No laser beam litter box. And he's like, fuck. Oh, Tonsils is back. He's like, hey guys, I brought you guys a package and hepatitis. This dude has come to take away Tonsils, and even he looks depressed. He's like, God, I feel sorry for these people. Immediately, right after Florida Man died, Tonsils took his bed. He's like, well, you won't be needing this anymore. You can see that only one half of Tonsils looks fairly concerned. Tonsils still can't figure out what he's looking at. He's like, what is that over there? That's a healthy lifestyle, Tonsils. I know, it's something the Man family never had. Tonsils is still just playing outside, chasing his shadow around. I love how Tonsils, as brain damaged as he is always interested in everything around him. He's looking at this foot over here and he's like, is that a loaf of bread? Tonsils is over here. He's like, you know who's not gonna die of starvation? May. Tonsils is obviously very concerned. Hope you all enjoyed this episode of The Sims 4. Until next time, stay foxy, much love. Apparently Tonsils over here is saying no to Spleens. I may have to kill him. Oh, hey, Tonsils is back. Tonsils, you just missed 2 deaths, man. This is why you can't go walking away whenever you want. Peases, an Australian man, sadly did not make it. Spleens and Tonsils are still fine though. Tonsils is like, Spleens, did your head lose weight? I also need to get Gordon Ramsay to a toilet before he pisses all over my cat Tonsils. Tonsils has passed his peak and has become an elderly cat. Hold on, does elderly Tonsils look any different? Hey, no robberies inside the house. All right, Tonsils, how you doing there, buddy? I mean, he looks fine. Maybe he has slightly more brain damage. How you doing there, Tonsils? He's like, disappointed. I smelt death. I got up here and he's gone. What you looking at, Blue Cheese? He's like you and Tonsils' is ass. Tonsils, are you literally just sleeping on one of the dinner plates?